So with the spooky season time just right here, here are some of my favorite horror movies that we are getting still this year. It's been an incredible year for horror in my opinion, and I have my top horror movies already. I will be redoing that list by the time the year ends, so get ready for some changes, but I'm here to talk to you about some of the horror movies that are still yet to come that I'm definitely excited for. Now, let's start off with one that I've already watched, but I'm going to watch it again, so I'm still excited for it, and that is going to be Black Phone 2, the new film from Scott Derrickson. You have Ethan Hawke returning here, Madeline McGraw is here, as well as Mason Thames, and this is a movie, I'm telling you, this is a standout of a film. I really enjoyed this movie. It is so great. It is so much better than the first film in my opinion, and I really like the first film. I just think everybody's working on a different level here. Ethan Hawke especially is as menacing as I've ever seen a villain be, and I really love the incorporation of the celluloid film. I really love this sort of incorporation of different medias and mediums in this film, because I think it always adds more to a film when they do that. I am telling you, Madeline McGraw is an actress to watch out for. She is just on a whole other level compared to her previous work in the first film. Just incredible throughout, but Mason Thames as well. Just beautiful work from everybody here. I cannot wait to talk about this movie with spoilers, because there's so much of it that I enjoyed, and there's specific scenes I want to talk about, so stay tuned. Once the movie's released, full spoilers ahead. Next film is going to be Frankenstein, and I have a little beef with Frankenstein because I was in line, I was waiting, and I didn't make it in at TIFF. But still, I am really excited to watch this film. I'm going to watch it on the big screen. I have to. There's just no way I'm not going to watch this on the big screen. And incredible cast here, of course. Oscar Isaac, Mia Goth, Jacob Elordi, Christopher Waltz. This is a movie I am ready for. I don't care about reviews. I've told you that before, so I really don't care to read what anybody says. So I'm excited for this movie. Now, the next one is going to be a movie I'm actually going to watch tonight, and that is going to be Chris Stuckman's new film, Shelby Oaks. By the time you're watching this video, I probably have a reaction. I probably have a review. Go check that out. But I've been a fan of Chris Stuckman for many years. He is somebody who really inspired me to go forth and talk about movies online, and I've been doing that ever since. And I really cannot wait to see what he's done with Shelby Oaks. I've been anticipating this movie for a while now. I did a video on the Paranoids a couple of years ago as well, when the first ARG came out for this film, and we'll see. I'm excited. I'm a little scared, but hopefully we got a good one here. Another film I'm excited for is Queens of the Dead, directed by Tina Romero. Yes, that Romero. And you have Katie O'Brien in this movie, which makes me excited. And this is a movie that is interesting looking. I've seen some stills, I've seen the poster, I've heard the premise. I'm there. I'll be watching this movie once it releases for sure. Osgood Perkins is one of the people that is always working, in my opinion, and here comes Keeper, and this movie actually stars Tatiana Maslany, which has me excited because I think Tatiana is an incredible actress. The trailers, the marketing for this have been great, on par with what Neon does, of course, which Neon is one of the best marketing companies out there, in my opinion, when it comes to entertainment. And I'll be watching this movie. I'll be seated. I have no clue what we're getting into, but I'm excited. We'll see. We also have here Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which of course is looking to really incorporate more of what people liked from the game, it seems. So I'm excited in that aspect for this movie. This is directed again by Emma Tammy. Josh Hutcherson returns. We'll see what happens. It's been a year since the first film, and apparently things have gotten a lot more twisted here. This is another film I've watched actually, and that is going to be Silent Night, Deadly Night. Corey Cunningham Hive Rise, because Rohan Campbell returns here. Mike P. Nelson is directing. I watched this at Fantastic Fest. It was the first secret screening of the night and one of the most fun experiences in the theater. If you like Dexter, if you like Venom, if you like the original Silent Night, Deadly Night, even if you hate it, you're going to like this movie. Trust me. This movie is just so damn fun. The final film here is one of my most anticipated films, period, of the year. And I don't care what anybody says. I thought the first trailer was good, and that is going to be Anaconda. I'm a huge fan of the original Anaconda. There's just something nostalgic about that film every time I see it. I've watched that movie so many times with my family. There's no way. You got Jack Black in this. You also have Paul Rudd. I'm seated. I'm going to watch this film. I love that it feels like some early 2000s like comedy. I'm gonna watch it. I just don't care. I'm there seated on Christmas Day, spending a day with a giant snake, Paul Rudd, and Jack Black. Those are my most anticipated horror movies for the year still. There could be other ones that show up and pop up here. I do want to make a video talking about some of the other movies I watched at festivals as well, horror movies wise, that will probably show up maybe next year, hopefully. So I'm gonna do a TIFF full ranking just so I can talk about those, but I'll also do a Fantastic Festival ranking, hopefully all by the end of this week. There's just so many videos I have to catch up on. I've been taking kind of a little break here and there working on other things, and I'll be talking about that pretty soon. So I'm very excited to share all of that with all of you. And it's definitely been interesting. I'm trying to catch up. September was just like a blur where I feel like I really like fried my brain watching so many movies, but I loved it. There's so many of great films I watched in the last like 30 days, and I still haven't even talked about a tenth of them. So I do want to catch up with that. Maybe October will be the catch up and onslaught of videos, and then hopefully we'll get into the rhythm of doing some other things as well. So stay tuned for that. But very excited to talk more horror movies throughout the month of October. I just did a most disturbing videos. I just did a most disturbing movies I've watched only once or twice. So go check out that video. I do have part 2 coming out for that on Friday, so don't miss that one. And I'm excited to talk more horror movies with y'all. I think I'll be doing videos on the Halloween franchise. I'll also be doing, I think, a Japanese horror video because there's a ton of movies there I really enjoy, and maybe a ranking of slasher characters. I don't know. We'll see. Nonetheless, I'm excited to keep talking more horror movies and all of that with you throughout the month of October. Stay tuned for my ranking videos from festivals as well as reviews. Roofman comes out this week, and I do have a review out for that already. So if you want to go check that out, check it out, because I think that's the most misleading trailer all year, and I think you're gonna regret thinking that movie's something and not wanting to watch it because of that, because it's so much more. And I really implore you to just check it out. Really one of the most fun times I had in the theater this year, and I actually watched that at TIFF as well. So excited for you to check out more of our stuff. And as always, that is going to do it for me. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell. 50,000 subscribers is the goal. Let's get to it. As always, stay safe, stay positive.